sunset on the backwaters of the Kabini Dam in Karnataka is just a preamble to a new dawn. The change is a process of learning and also understanding communities. Inspired by Swami Vivekananda, the saga of Swami Vivekananda Youth Movement is understanding and responding to the multiple needs of an evolving society. As a national development organization, SVYM believes in the realistic approach of building human capital, which has been a vital cog in the development wheel. SVYM learnt all these in the process of building a human-centric method and working with communities towards the nation's progress. With their beginnings in the little hamlet of Brahmagiri in 1984, to care for the medical needs of the tribals and a 12-bed hospital at Kenchanahalley, the founder doctors of SVYM soon realized it was not just dispensing of medicine, but a more holistic approach that was needed. They learned the dynamics of knowledge sharing and managing them to augment a new and sustainable culture without compromising on their own roots. Today, SVYM has redefined development, addressing not only every need of the community, but also building a secure social capital for the nation's future.
Inspired by the ideals of Tyaga, sacrifice and Seva, service, and the message of national reconstruction by young educated Indians that Swami Vivekananda propounded, we founded the Swami Vivekananda Youth Movement in December 1984. From a small organization rendering ethical, rational and cost-effective health services to rural India, we are now evolved into becoming one of India's leading development organizations. We at the Swami Vivekananda Youth Movement believe in creating the human and social capital that the nation needs, and we are convinced that this will result in huge economic consequences for all.
The 80-bed multi-speciality Vivekananda Memorial Hospital in Sargur is a beehive of activity, giving a shape to SVYM's dream of an ideal community. The hospital, with its modern facilities, draws people from nearby areas to seek medical relief apart from displaced tribals around the area. Palliative care, de-addiction camps, HIV care, counseling, mobile health clinics are integrated into the development model.
For us in SVYM, healthcare means much more than the conventional understanding of curative work. Though we started off with mere clinical interventions, life with the communities actually taught us many lessons through which we could understand that healthcare is far more comprehensive, far more pervasive than mere prescription of medical pills. Our motto is Swasthasya Swasthya Rakshanam, Aturasya Vikara Prashamanam Cha. This means protecting the health of the healthy and alleviating the sufferings of those who are ill.
The Viveka Tribal Center for Learning is an exclusive school for tribals which introduces them to informal and formal education leading towards empowerment. Recreating the ambience of a forest, the school now has second-generation students imbibing a mainstream life without forgetting their roots. Vocational training helps students think of alternative careers in the future. The Vivekananda Teacher Training and Research Center runs a 2-year diploma in education program where 20% of the students are from the tribal community, especially girls. In line with the vision of Swami Vivekananda, the Viveka School of Excellence in Sargur is a center for learning for children coming from nearby villages. Equipped with the best facilities, including a science park showcasing learning with fun, the school is a model for anybody to emulate. Prema Vidya, a program committed to provide quality education by helping needy students, is spread across the state. The Viveka Scholar program provides academic and financial assistance to deprived meritorious students.
ನಮ್ಮ ನದಿ ಕಪಿಲ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಿರ್ಮಲ ನಮ್ಮ ನದಿ ಕಪಿಲ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಿರ್ಮಲ.
In the process of redefining development, Team SVYM realized education alone could not help in development and took up community empowerment projects. The Socio-Economic Empowerment Program, SEEP, aims at improving the quality of life of tribals and communities through micro-level planning, self-help groups, self-employment activities, providing basic infrastructure and bridging the gap between the community and government have successfully helped to build a secure and sustainable environment in these communities. Janadhwani, a community radio, disseminates the message of development.
Early in our journey, we realized providing health and education services are not enough to realize our dream of building people. Tribals were deprived of their livelihood due to forcible eviction from the traditional habitat, the forest. They taught us about human development. We catalyzed self-help groups amongst women and youth amongst the tribals. The growing trust as well as awareness amongst these groups about the socio-economic and cultural institutions around helped us to understand that this could be a model for the way forward.
We Lead in Mysore develops leaders to continue the work of nation building. SVYM has tied up with University of Mysore to give a first ever 2-year master degree course in development management. Vivekananda Institute of Indian Studies is another novel initiative to introduce India and its culture to foreign students. More than 20 prestigious universities from UK, USA, Canada and Singapore are connected with the program. SVYM today has grown as a model organization working hand in hand with all the stakeholders, redefining the concept of development. In its journey, SVYM has received many awards and accolades for its achievements. This has been possible by working in partnership with the government, responsible corporates, and communities in the grassroots.
Three things that I would particularly emphasize about the Vivekananda Youth Movement. The first is that it's the economic model, the economy with which results are achieved, the carefulness with which money is spent. Secondly, it's highly professional. Whatever work they do, they plan out properly, think it out, think it through, and see that the best thing that can be done is bestowed on the job. The third is, it's a very transparent model, that this kind of transparency of working, of funding, of auditing, of accountability, this is something which should commend itself as an ideal for the prototypes of this kind in the country. Vivekananda Youth Movement is really a metaphor for the change that we wish to see in India.
30 years and Swami Vivekananda Youth Movement has expanded its horizons to embrace society and walk towards a new social order. Many more hands are needed to realize SVYM's dream of a resurgent India. You're welcome to be part of this vibrant revolution and walk together to build a better India.